we're back under the bonnet of the BA again. The coil cover back on, so these little rubber things hold the ignition coils down. You see the little dots on the top of them. Mist is still happening a little bit, but when I opened up the bonnet and I had it running a minute ago, coil number 4 and 5 were sitting up quite high. They weren't actually down and seated. Nothing I'm going to do is put this over the radiator, back in where it come from, down in there. Source of cool air from the front of the grill there. The bonnet shut, there's a cutout up there for it. For some reason that's been removed. I think that's the right one. It could be an EFEL one that said that, but oh well. As long as it clears the bonnet when we shut it, it'll be fine. So put the coil cover back on. We've just got to remove bolt up there for the intake. Once we got that out, take that off, take the PCV valve out, line up this O-ring again up the back there where it's a bit out of whack, and slip the cover back on. So with that bolt out, we can then lift this up, get him off that little hose, fold him down here out of the way. Alright, oil caps next. That goes through the cover. A bit grimy in there, I might run an oil flush through it. PCV. Still clicks, it's a good sign. Alright, so once you get the cover back on, just go through and put all your bolts back in. Cap screws, whatever they are. They're a little Allen key headed bolt. Go through and slip all them back in with your fingers to start with. Something that a mechanic mate of mine pointed out is that the back couple up here aren't as well supported as the rest of them. You're 100% right, the cylinder 5 has got the least support. The little holders that hold the coils down, you see quite often the coils themselves fail because they're, or cause a stutter because they're up off the spark plug themselves. Only testing this essentially, it still might have a miss. If it does, I'll just have to get some new coils. It's not a big drama, and get some new coils on it. Once we've got them in there, we can put some plugs in at the same time. We know she's good for some few thousand more Ks, probably 20, maybe 30,000. Yeah, the car's done 320. It's not a young car. In Australia, these Ford Falcon XTs are commonly used as taxis, and they do a lot of kilometres. Seen them with 600, 700, 800,000 kilometres on them. They still start and drive. Righto, let's get the intake back in position. We'll do PCV first because he's up the back. Very dirty also. Look, he sits in that steel clip up there actually. Like so. Vehicle manufacturers put all these things in positions for a reason. Some of them are silly, some of them are smart. The majority of them are there for a reason. Alright, intake back. You're gonna need 2 hands for that. Once you got her back in position, do up these couple of 10mm bolts. I should be using one of my rattle guns, but you get that. I'm actually going to replace this pipe with a stainless pipe at some stage, I reckon. You can actually buy throttle body relocation kits for these. Actually take it off there and sit it down here or down here. Normally only turbo guys do that because they want to make their pipe work easy to route around.